Islington, North London, with a record of 23 fights, 21 wins, 17 by KO, the challenger, Michael Watson! In the red corner, from Ilford, East London, with a record of 22 fights, 22 wins, all by KO, the defending champion, the Dark Destroyer, Nigel BENN!
It was really like sitting on red alert here, waiting for the bomb to explode. We hope they can hear the bell, because it's very difficult for us, and we're only just a few feet away from it. But he's certainly moved up in grade here now. Can Watson survive the dangerous early round? That seems to be the only concern with his management in recent fights. The dangers around like this. The crowd is just absolutely for Ben, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, well, I thought Watson may have been a bit negative in the opening rounds, especially the opening minute. But he hasn't. He's been on the defensive, he's been on the retreat, but he's not been negative. He's thrown good punches. He's looking at Ben all the way through. He's keeping his own defensive tight. He's coming back with nice prodding little jabs and some nice little hooks.
Banging away to the body, Ben, trying to bring the arms down anyway. And from training drills, both of them are in tremendous condition. Although Ben really is sparing in his sparring. Well, he's taken some whacks around the side of the head there, Watson, that others have opening round. We knew it would be explosive. Really sitting on the edge of the seats here, all the benches they've got out. There's been some shrewd defensive stuff by Michael Watson. Will they hear this bell? His run down then, as I say, all inside the distance. Well, if he's had his share of easy ones or not, which he called Mexican, and a few old pros working in this corner then. There's his run down, and so round two.
Settles down a little bit, he'll be able to go to work by head, although
They've obviously said you've got to tuck up, as they say in the fight trade, early on, and then just open up to let him know you're there every so often. They're really sinking those in, Jim.
Ben got through with that one, Reg, than you normally would, but that was a good shot from Ben.
Coming out for the third round then. So by now all those harsh words have been forgotten now, and it's a question of hardness and respect they've got to show to each other now. They both know they can fight and punch a bit. Using them perhaps to get a bit of leverage. Oh, Jim, it's certainly living up now to its expectations, this, isn't it? And going the way we thought it might, but it couldn't be over in a couple of rounds because they...
Than I thought it would be, because I thought Watson would pay Ben a little bit too much. When Ben stands off those couple of inches, it's giving Watson a chance to land it with a jab. Watson probably has the better jab of the two all the way through, and I think Watson will be quite happy. See here, Watson is always under pressure, but he's coming back with some real beautiful punches, lovely counter punches. He's always in control of his action. Here he knows the punches are coming.
For the fourth round then. In the army, I think he learned his discipline in the army. Oh, now he's starting to take punches, and he's trying to ride away from him. He's not protecting himself, Ben. And it's almost as though he's showing contempt for Watson's punches there, Jim.
Well, that's the exact same thing he did with Logan. He seems to lose concentration. He's just waiting to get his own powerful punches back. But that was a stupid thing he did there. And that's all the confidence that Watson's going to need. He knows he can shake Ben. He knows he can drive him back.
Well, now has Watson taken over in the fourth? Oh, well, Ben really just...
Those punches have stunned him. You can see the way his legs are moving. He's not in control here. He is in trouble.
Yeah, bang in trouble now. He's certainly not acting now, I promise you that. And I'm wondering why he's done that. Oh, what a return. He bounced off the ropes there, as he did with Anthony Logan almost. What an incredible fight.
Yeah, he still has that power. It's so natural to him. He still has the power to knock you out.
Time. Inside the minute then for this round. What a comeback. It's hard to believe, Jim, that he was feigning pain there. He was hurt all right then.
Yeah, he was hurt, but just there's so much natural power. Even on his way down, I think Ben could knock an opponent out.
First time he's done any covering up with that crab-like defence there, Ben. And a chance with Nigel all around this. And there's the count down for the end of this round, and they're the farthest point from the bell. I hope they can hear it. What a finish. If either went down, of course, the count would continue. Jim, look at this replay now.
Yeah, well, at this stage, Ben was stunned. You could see in the way his legs were moving that he wasn't in control of his movements. Watson, even when Watson was piling on, looking for the knockout, he was still thinking about defence, which I think actually saw Watson through the round. See there, his hands are back up again. Although Ben's all over the place, you'll see Watson's hands come back up again pretty quickly.
And there it is again now, from a different angle. And certainly the head's bouncing about there, isn't it? The new haircut towel piece is really showing, flicking around. But as Jim Watt says, he suddenly collected his senses. I'm not sure if he knew quite where he was then, and then came whipping back. He's done that before, Ben.
Ben started moving back of his own accord there, Reg. That's usually the sign when a puncher is hurt. He wasn't pushed back, he started going back, but he's still dangerous.
It's good to rely on your power of punch as a fighter, but you've also got to have some good defensive work when you're at the top in the world ranking, whatever the outcome of this now. He's taken a few, well, maybe he can't miss them because Watson's ankle. What a round again. It just has not eased up at all, has it? It's an incredible fight, Jim.
Yeah, I don't remember a more exciting domestic fight. A long time since we've seen action like this. It's non-stop, every second of every round.
It's sort of as though one's trying to impose his will on the other one.
Questions were asked of Ben's chin after the Logan fight. I think he's answered them tonight because twice it's looked as though he's been on the verge of being knocked out and he's come back to take control of the action again. Now, I don't know if this is a bit of acting here. That didn't look a particularly hard punch, but the Ben looks badly shaken. That didn't look like a hard shot, Reg, but it certainly had an effect.
Well, if it is acting, Jim, it's not good acting. He's hurt all right, the way he buckled there, but certainly these boxers need a smart mover. But there was one blot on his record. He lost on points to James Cook. It looks as though it's going to be a grueling slog now. Which one's going to be first to go?
Oh, perfect punch.
He's got caught in the eye there.
Punch, but if he does not go on, the referee will have to stop this fight, Reg. There was nothing wrong with that punch.
No, he got caught in the eye with it, and that's unusual for Ben really to back away. The man who thrives on his toughness, and sometimes toughness is not related to winning in this game. Oh, he's gone. So, the big hitter has been hit in the 6th round, and the way he backed off from that punch in the eye, it looked as though he wasn't sure he'd been counted out on his feet in America and everywhere, but this is getting ridiculous in the ring there now.
When did you know that you had him beaten?
Well, in the 3rd round. Of course,
As early as that?
Yeah. I knew that would come forward to me.